Alright, we're back here for round 2, game 1, and from scouting it looks like our opponent is playing a blue-red sort of metalcraft deck, maybe not metalcraft, just like artifact base, with Grand Arbiter, Mimic Vat, Arc Trail, Volition Reigns, a couple of flyers here and there. His deck looks really good, so looks like we have our work cut out for us. But anyways, he won the die roll, chose to play, and looks like this hand's a keeper, so yeah, let's get things underway. Not too much to be said about this hand. Looks like we're going to lead off with Glint-Hawk Idol as usual here, because I just want to get as much damage in with that as possible. I didn't see any counter spells from him. The only thing I saw in Ways of Tricks is Arc Trail and Volition Reigns, so I mean, they're not really tricks because they're sorcery speed, so you can't really play around that. But he's got his Grand Arbiter out on turn 3, so he might explode off from there. I think we're just going to play some mirrors here. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Just because, you know, we're going to get Metalcraft as soon as possible and get our Gama's Warden online the next turn. So, I mean, we're going to play Gama's Warden next turn, and then the turn after that we're going to be Metalcrafted, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. And this Shatter is probably going to be held for his Mimic Bat, because things are going to get out of hand if he gets that out really fast. Oh, there it is. Yep. I don't know what he's doing. He decided to target his Grand Arbiter with the unblockability ability, but then he's kind of hanging. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and think for the next turn, unless like the card I draw changes my plan. We could go ahead and shatter his Mimic back right away because he's tapped out, might not have, so he doesn't have mana to counterspell anything. Not that we saw counterspells from his deck. I'm gonna go ahead and play this land here first. Not like. The course of action that I'm looking at is that we could get our Gama's Warden online first, and then have to worry about Mimic Bat later. The only thing is, like, killing it now is playing around a potential counterspell, and but it slows down our aggression a little bit. Because the thing is, even if he kills one of our creatures or does something with his and inputs it on Mimic Bat, he can't really take advantage of it. He'll just get a copy of it for a turn at best, and then it'll just be gone. And if he had a removal spell for one of our creatures, we couldn't do anything about that anyways. So I think the best line of action for us to do is play Gama's Warden and a Sylvoth Lifestack, animate our Glint-Hawk Idol and attack, and then kind of figure out what's going on to the next turn, and then probably shatter his Mimic Bat after that. So that's what I'm going to do here. Because at the moment it should be Glint-Hawk Idol racing Nurok and Visumancer, so it's sort of even, so you just want to push ahead a little bit. Some of you might disagree with this line of play, but I mean, from scouting we didn't see counterspells from his deck, so there's nothing really that we have to worry about as far as we know. I mean, that doesn't mean he's not playing them, but I think that it's safe enough to hedge our bets against slowing our aggression. So I'd rather just keep the pressure on him and then deal with the Mimic Vat when it becomes an issue. And considering the fact it looks like he's tapping out all his blue sources, so it looks like our line of play that we chose was better. Or not. He has a Steel Hellkite now. I think we should be able to deal with it though. I mean, I think just shattering the Mimic Vat and then tumble magneting his Steel Hellkite should be enough here. This deck looks really good, my god. I'm going to play Double Magnet. I'm gonna animate my guy. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and shatter his Mimic Vat while I have the opportunity to. I don't see a reason to play the mirror here because I'll do that later. And I'm gonna equip the staff because it's the same as attacking with a mirror, but then the staff is actually on something. Tap. I won't tap anything. Do I want to tap? Because the thing is, like, if I tap it, then I can't tap it on his attack, and then he has to blow up some of my stuff. I'm just going to attack with the Goblin Warden here. I mean, there's no reason for me to actually have animated that Glint Hawk Idol, but I guess. Yeah. I'm just going to attack with the Goblin Warden. He's probably not going to block. And I'll be able to deal with Steel Hellkite. It's going to be kind of rough. He has Volition Reigns on my Tumble Magnet, or something of that sort. Okay. That is acceptable. I'm going to tap the Steel Hellkite. Okay, does that. That's fine. Oh, that's really good for us. So does that regenerate? No, it doesn't regenerate. So destroy each element. Okay. So I'm just gonna go and blow that up right now. I'm gonna leave mana up to activate my Hawk, and then actually the other option is blow up his Golem Artisan, but I'd rather just tap that, and if he wants to swing back at me, then that's fine. I'm gonna go blow up his Steel Hellkite while I can. See if he does anything there. What's this? Oh man, I forgot that you can actually just pump that with that. Oh, I'm just completely blind. Terrible. That's awful. No excuses for that. Completely wasted a card there. Anyways. Sorry, not thinking at all there. That was complete blunder on my part. Oh well. Yeah. Should have killed the Golem Artisan, but whatever. Maybe I can race him? I don't know. Just gonna tap that down. Oh, that was terrible. He should have one less Golem Artisan, but completely forgot about that fact. Anyways, I don't want to put myself on more tilt or anything like that. Should I continue playing the game as I can? Arc Trail, huh? Sure. That's fine. So now we're in a bit of a race situation.